And welcome back into Shady Spring High School. It's Tiger Basketball. Video Productions brought to you by Mid-State Ford. 5-0 run to begin the game. At the foul line for Pikeview is Cameron Ellis. And the game was opened up by a three from Grayson Shepard on the right wing. And then Haven Chapman with a layup, 5-0. And the second of two free throws missed, Coach.
Well, back on here live, a little technical difficulties. And Grayson Shepard launches a three, but let me tell you something. Shady is without head coach Ronnie Olson tonight, who is sick, and I'll tell you, they'll learn something tonight. They'll learn if they're sharing the ball because they want to or sharing it because of Coach Olson. So it can be a good learning experience for this team tonight.
Shepard had the rebound. Cole Chapman dishes it off. Ball on the floor, scrum, and it's taken away by the Panthers. Here comes the Panthers. Moving the basketball. However, Shady Spring back on defense, nearly a turnover. Dribble drive penetration, kicking it out for the threes, no good. But the putback up and in by Cameron Ellis.
Ellis with a nice offensive rebound put back there.
He went through three defenders there, Coach, in this dribble drive, and he had excellent position for the rebound.
Yes, he did.
Shady, right wing three. It's good by Cole Chapman. It's 8-3, the second triple of the game for the Tigers.
And Shady gets into that press. Luke LaRose with the steal and draws the foul. Shady's known. And that's the worst thing for Pikeview is when Shady scores. They get right into that press. As we watch the replay, little general replay, Cole Chapman knocks the tray ball down.
Well, one thing about Shady Spring, the first time ever ranked number one, and all five guys on the floor can take it to the hole, and they just get absolutely right up in your grill, Coach, on the man-to-man defense.
They do. Shady is known for that, and they get after you.
Second free throw up and good by LaRose, and it's a 10-3 lead now, and here comes the pressure defense. Can Pikeview try to break this press? Ellis to Watkins. Nice give and go in the lane, and a charging violation there on the Panthers.
And Haven Chapman for Shady coming over there, taking the nice charge.
Dirty ball right there, just doing the little things, taking the charges. That's what successful teams do. Looks like now that the Panthers are going to go into a 3-2 zone because the hot outside shooting early on by the Tigers. There's a three, right elbow, off the mark, no good. Rebound battled out of bounds. He'll stay with the Tigers. Coach, how do you attack a 3-2 zone?
Well, just like Shady did, you get the ball into the middle, you look high-lows, you overload a side with a high post, a low post, and a corner shooter.
In the lane, putting up the concession shot, no good. Followed up, no good, out of bounds. I tell you, right there, Cole Chapman had a great look, also Grayson Shepard. And right now, the Tigers are still able to do anything they want on offense.
Oh, they are, and there's that defense that they're known for. Shady's known for that pressure defense, and Grayson Shepard goes up strong with a power layup and draws the foul.
Right there, it was Cole Chapman with the back tap to Grayson Shepard, and Shepard was able to go down the floor in transition. One thing about here's the replay there, Coach.
Yeah, Shepard doing a good job of drawing the foul. And I'm just telling you, this is the first game in Ronnie Olson's coaching career that he's ever missed.
Right.
And, yeah, you can learn about your team, but if they still give that – and Tommy Williams is a great coach over there. And not taking anything away, but when the main dog is gone, sometimes the puppies steal the food.
Right.
And, they got to make sure that they're still playing that same way, and I guarantee he's watching us tonight. And if they're not, he'll have something to say. But so far, the intensity's been there. And they got an over and back violation. Thought Haven Chapman got away with a little bodying up there. And then when he puts his body on you, you feel it.
I tell you, the defense of Shady Spring, they won't let Pikeview breathe an inch on all Chapman.
And, they called it the same both ways. So they called a charge on this end, called one on that end. That was very close and questionable. Now, Pikeview's got to figure out a way to attack this pressure defense because Shady is going to come with the double. That was a good play. They passed it over and still turned it over. You know, they attacked it well that time. They just have to finish at the other end, and a good press will get turnovers on both sides of half court.
You know, there was a gamble there on the defense. Cameron Ellis, the point guard, broke it the middle, but just threw it away. There's a three out of the corner, no good. Another offensive rebound by Shady Spring. There's a three ball out of the right wing, and it's money by Cole Chapman.
Yeah, the freshman has a smooth stroke on him, never shows emotion. Watch Shady come out this man-to-man. There's the double. There's the steal.
And there's the layup, and it's good. Grayson Shepard
with the layup.
15-3 run to begin the game. And there's a foul in backcourt. Shepard with the foul.
Yeah, Shepard with the reaching foul there. And Shady will set 3 fouls on each team at the 3:37 mark. There's Shady again with the full court pressure. Cole Chapman.
Cameron Ellis nearly taken away there on that pass. Ellis with the basketball. Little dribble drive, and the ball's back tap from behind there by Braden Chapman. Another turnover. Here comes Cole Chapman as they'll reset that offense. You could talk about the chemistry of this team. 4 senior starters. There's a three out of the wing. It's no good. And the rebound is tracked down by Haven Chapman. Another reset.
Oh, they're getting an extra possession each time.
And Chapman with the putback up and in. Give him 4. It's a 17-3 run. Timeout called by the Panthers.
Haven Chapman with a nice spin move in the bucket. Full timeout.
It's a full timeout. We'll take it as well. This is Tiger Basketball Video Productions being brought to you by Midstate Ford.
Your next car buying experience easy at Midstate Ford or Northside Automotive at Northside Drive in Summersville. We've got 9 great brands in one giant location. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, Ford, Chevy, Buick, GMC. That's right, folks. Just off Route 19 and Summersville, West Virginia's premier car dealership. Midstate Ford and Northside Automotive. Just a short drive from anywhere. Visit us today.
We wake up each morning, eager to share our passion. We work all day with purpose to build inspired relationships with our guests, our crew, and our neighbors. We're filled with pride at the end of the day, knowing that we've made a difference. Steak Escape Sandwich Grill.
And we're back to Shady Spring High School. Tiger Basketball Video Productions brought to you by Midstate Ford, 17-3. And if you're the Pikeview coaching staff, what do you tell your squad right now?
Well, they got to handle the pressure better.
Shot no good, and the Panther coach is wanting a foul. Here comes the break, 3-on-2. Shot no good, and a traveling violation. And Coach Boland, I tell you, you've been on that sideline many times, but one thing about the officials, they're letting it go each way. They're being consistent.
Yeah, Pikeview's coaches were very upset about that play. We're a long way from it.
Here comes Kobe Taylor now with the basketball. As they're trying to just set this offense up. There's a deep three off the mark, no good. Basketball rebounded inside shot. It's up and in there by Cameron Ellis. He has all 5 of Pikeview's points.
Cameron Ellis, a freshman, strong-looking freshman in there getting after it.
Right elbow three, LaRose no good. And here comes the Panthers as LaRose steals the basketball. Shot up, no good. He's fouled.
Yeah, LaRose really good on that press, anticipated where the pass was going to go, deflected it, intercepted himself.
Little general replay, Coach. Here we go.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was a spin move by the young freshman, Cameron Ellis. Nice spin move, strong off the glass.
Jacob Colson now checking into the game, number 32 for Pikeview. If LaRose wouldn't have picked that baby off, guess what? You had Alex Young down here all by his lonesome, cherry picking there for a basket. There's a shot up in the lane, right hand. Good. Cole Chapman give him 8 first quarter points.
Cole Chapman's filling it up. That one was too easy. Boy, he's got a quickness. Chase Watkins quick with the basketball there going against the press.
If the defense doesn't cause the turnover, they're causing the quick shots. Nice spin move, shot off the glass, no good. Another 1 and out, and here comes the Tigers running and gunning with the basketball. LaRose going to take it coast to coast. It's good.
Luke LaRose with a nice left-handed finish and the quick move to the basket.
This team's averaging 74 points a game. They've already put up 21 here in the first quarter. A lot of hand checking up front. There's a pass on the left block, and they'll just back it out and reset. Here comes Peyton Meadows, and there's going to be a foul.
And a foul on Haven Chapman, blocking foul. Now Peyton Meadows had brothers that played ahead of him that were very good, and Peyton Meadows is the go-to guy if they can get him going.
Todd Duncan, number 5, checking in for Shady Spring. 1:07 to go in the quarter. 21-5 is your score. Kobe Taylor goes right, up and under move, no good. And the rebound by Grayson Shepard. Passing ahead. 12-footer, left baseline. Good look, no good. Another offensive rebound, that time by Braden Chapman. LaRose the 3, in and out, no good. And here comes Pikeview. 3 opportunities there, Coach. And there's a 3 ball on the other end. It's going to be off the mark, and a rebound by Shady.
Pikeview has to sprint back on the missed shot because that's what Shady does. And Cole Chapman drains another one.
Dial 911. He has 3 triples in the quarter, 11 points, and a foul called on Shady Spring.
And Braden Chapman on the blocking foul there.
Well, I know the reason why they're number 1 in the state now.
Oh, they get after. There's Cole Chapman. Nice pass from his brother Braden. Feet set, knocking it down.
Another Little General replay. 20 seconds to go in a quarter. 24-5 is your score. Running a little weave action with the guards. Here comes Cameron Ellis. Still that tenacious man-to-man defense.
And Shady with 5 guards in the lineup. They'll switch every pick. They don't care who's guarding who, just so they have ball pressure.
Ellis now with 3 seconds. Still contested. Passes it off. Shot at the buzzer. It's good. Nice basket there by Jacob Colson. Good set there by the Panthers, but round 1 belongs to the Tigers. They lead it 24-7. This is Tiger Basketball on Video Productions, being brought to you by Mid-State Ford.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
When you or your family need medical attention, get convenient health care at Prompt Care. Family practice for both well and sick visits, and they offer emergency care with x-ray and labs. Get excellent care at Prompt Care in Daniels.
Coach Bob Boland from Shady Spring High School. The number 1 Tigers on Video Productions, being brought to you by Mid-State Ford. They lead Pikeview 24-7. And your take in the first quarter?
Well, the Tigers' full court pressure gave Pikeview fits just like it has everybody else. But Pikeview was able to settle down there the last couple minutes of the quarter, but we'll see. LaRose looking very aggressive with there he is again, Cole Chapman.
He has 11 first quarter points. Why not? Missed that one. And side out Panthers.
You know, Shady is in a man-to-man run and jump. And if Pikeview gets 2 players close together, there you'll see Duncan hasn't played. There he goes. There goes the jump. And
they had the back tap, nearly had it. Ball taken away. Cole Chapman on the left baseline. There's a 3 ball. It's no good. Rebound by the Tigers. Pass down low for Braden Chapman, and a little tie-up action down underneath, and let's see what we have. Coach, so far they've let them go this entire contest so far.
Yeah, I didn't get to see what that was, but we have the best replays in the business. Here we go. Little General replay. Let's see what happened under there. Okay, arms got tangled. And I don't know. It looks like Chapman's arm was around him and he clamped down and they got locked up a little bit. Nobody threw each other down or I think the referees did a good job just break them apart and play. That's the good thing about the replay. It shows it all.
There's a three out of the left wing that time. Money bingo there by Luke LaRose.
Luke LaRose knocking down the tray from the corner.
Give him 7. 20-point lead now for the Tigers, 27-7. Trapping at all calls. Colson, pass, deflected, taken away. Another turnover, and there's going to be a bump out of bounds and a foul on Colson.
Yeah, even when the press isn't on full court, Pikeview just having trouble as we look at the replay. LaRose with a deep three from the corner.
You want to impress me by Shady tonight? Number 1 ranked team in the state. Haven't been in this position before. Haven't been to the state tournament since the late 80s. And there's a whistle and a foul. Pikeview 4-9. Shady Spring is, they are huge favorites in this game, and they didn't no letdown here tonight.
No, there hasn't been.
No letdown. That what really impressed me because, again, these are high school kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And they have to keep sharing the basketball, keep playing the way they've played all year.
And that's another thing that really impresses me. They do share the basketball. A little bit of a weave action between the 3 guards. The ball that's going to be Braden Chapman. He puts up a shot and good.
Chapman absorbed contact with the body, able to put it in the basket.
And there's another steal. There's a layup. It's money there by Cole Chapman. Give him 13 and another timeout. It's a 30-second timeout, 31-7.
That was the Chapman on Chapman trap. Big brother and little brother, 2 sets of twins on this team, and Cole Chapman with the steal and the layup as Shady goes up 31-7.
Another little general replay.
Yeah, there's the trap. Both of them, loose ball, good job trap. Cole Chapman with the easy one.
And, Coach, correct me if I'm wrong, in high school basketball, if you have one terrific guard, you're set. If you have 2 tremendous guards, chances go up of winning a state championship. I mean, this team has multiple players that can put the ball on the floor and play a guard position.
I mean, they got the 2 little Chapmans. They got Grayson Shepard, and then you got Tommy Williams and Luke LaRose. They can put 5 guards on the court that can all – there's another steal.
2-on-2.
Ray Hazuka just entered the game with that steal. And Todd Duncan is one of the best shooters on the team.
Hit off the rim a couple times, no good. Duncan that time, I think he thought a little bit too much of it that time.
He may have. He's had some big games and had a 23-point quarter. Yeah, the pressure is just really getting to Pikeview.
Tell you what, Huggy Bear would love this defense tonight.
Oh, they get after it. They get after it. That's what they're known for.
Shot is good again.
Grayson Shepard gets into the score and knocking down the 3.
34-7.
Good move by Pikeview. Okay, now here comes the trap anyway, but they got everybody away from the point guard. So what that will do is make Shady travel a long distance to get the trap as Haven Chapman takes a charge.
That was Cameron Ellis.
And it was a good move by Pikeview. What they did, they put everybody down the court except the point guard with the ball. So now he can see the trap coming. Now the offensive player that is left open has to come and meet the ball so the next guy doesn't shoot the gap on him.
I mean, this Shady Spring team, you just can't just guard one guy. All 5 can score. And there's a deep 3 off the mark, no good, out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Tigers. And they're going to take it over to Pikeview.
Let's see if they get away from him again. There's everybody. Okay, now here comes the trap. Now the guy that Duncan was guarding should have came back to the ball, but much better job that time as they get Duncan on a reach around.
Yeah, they got the ball into Cameron Ellis. Cameron Ellis has 5 of Pikeview, 7 points so far in this first half.
Yeah, the 9th grader, boy, he's not built like a 9th grader.
No.
Put together, looks good, good-looking player. This isn't the first team that pressure has bothered. The old saying, pressure bursts pipes. It'll happen.
And it's bursting a lot of pipes here tonight. It's not the winter cold. It's the tenacious defense by the Tigers. Here comes Pikeview now, trying to set up an offense. Kobe Taylor, deflection. Ball taken away. Here comes the 2-on-3 break. Layup up, and Monty.
Cole Chapman, the fabulous freshman.
15 already for
15.
him.
Woo. That's pretty good for a freshman there.
36-7. The number 1 ranked team in AA and the number 1 ranked team overall in the Metro News Power Index. And there's a block. That's Todd Duncan. They throw it out to Shepard. Shepard puts it up. No good. Rebound, Panthers. Or that was Cole Chapman, on that miss. Basket, no good. Missing the bunny that time was Alex Young in a jump ball. Stay with the Panthers, coach. As coming in is going to be Luke LaRose and also Braden Chapman, number 2 and 4 for Shady Spring. Deep in the southern West Virginia, you're stomping ground. A lot of rich tradition.
Oh, yeah.
Around these neck of the woods.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, Shady is setting some records for Shady Spring basketball this season.
There's a shot put up. Good look there by Peyton Meadows. Back down the other end. Luke LaRose. Oh, they just shared the basketball.
Oh, they are.
And penetrating the lane that time's Grayson Shepard. Give him 10.
All of them guys coming in off the bench, not trying to get their points, sharing the basketball, and just doing a great job.
Shady Spring putting on a defensive clinic.
Yeah, now the frustration's starting to mount, and Pikeview's having some unforced turnovers. And when you get the forced turnovers and then you add the unforced turnovers, as we look at the nice drive by Grayson Shepard, as another Chapman comes in, Dane Chapman, who is the twin brother of Haven.
I tell you, Rick Flair in AA to be the man, beat the man, Chapmanville Regional. I've seen them a few times. Luke LaRose, 3, money.
Luke LaRose, quick off the bounce, good footwork, knocks it down.
What I was going to say, I've seen Chapmanville 3 times on video productions. I haven't seen the Tigers play this much defense like Shady Spring.
Yeah, the Chapmanville has that Obina factor. Is if you have a bad defensive possession, you have that shot blocker behind you. That's the best defensive player in the state, so that adds to theirs. LaRose there with the quick 1-2, solid foot plant on the right foot, knocks it down.
Well, I'm going to tell you this, okay? This is my first time seeing Shady Spring all year. People told me, they said, Joe, this is throughout the state of West Virginia. They're going to be good. Free throws no good. They said, you know what? They don't have the height. I tell you, they might not have the 6'6", 6'7" guys, but they can flat out play. Definitely this team is state championship caliber contenders.
Oh, yeah. I don't know that you
Cameron Ellis with the layup
need the big guy day in and day out. But, I mean, they got another big Eric Bevel who's out tonight. He gets in there and bangs, and Haven Chapman will bang. But, they can play that positionless basketball with 5 people on the perimeter, and they're very difficult to defend.
Going to the free throw line for Shady Spring is going to be Dane Chapman. 3 fouls already on Cameron Ellis. He has 7 of the Panthers' 9. Off the mark, no good. Rebound by the Panthers. Pikeview just needs to try to settle down Peyton Meadows. He slips, kicks the pass out to a teammate. There's a 3 out of the corner. No good. And the rebound's tracked down by Shady Spring. Grayson Shepard. Diagonal, cross pass. There's a 3 wide open. It's nothing but the bottom of the nets.
Gray Hasuka got those feet set. He hit 3 of them 2 games ago. Knocks down the 3 ball.
44-9, 2:35 remaining in the first half. I mean, they're like heat-seeking missiles. You don't know where it's going to come from, anywhere on the floor. There's a contested 3. It's no good, and another rebound, this time to LaRose. Pulls up, 3 ball, off the mark. Coach, I tell you, this pace is being played at Shady's pace.
Oh, yeah. They're getting out and running, and they have a lot of weapons,
Want to go to 14-0 on the year, it looks like. There's a 3 out of the corner. It's good. That's a nice 3-point field goal there by Pikeview. We're trying to get number 3.
What's his name?
Tyler Meadows. Okay, so Tyler Meadows, number 3. Coach, that's my fault. That's one number.
Well, they had Tyler Meadows wrong on the SSAC website. There's always a bunch of Meadows from Pikeview that can play.
Chase Watkins pass out of bounds. 1:29 to go in the half, 44-12.
Yeah, Tyler Meadows squared up that 3, and we're looking down at our SSAC roster and not on there. We got him now, though.
Shepard with the basketball, up and under move, contested, no good. And the rebound, here comes Pikeview, throws it right back, another turnover and a foul. Heading to the foul line for the bonus will be Cole Chapman. He has 15 points in the half.
Yeah. Cole Chapman, silent assassin, buddy. He just never shows emotion. Now, you imagine a 9th grader getting 15 points in the first half of a game. You never see a smile. You never see – he just you can tell how much he enjoys playing basketball, and he's a fun kid to watch play.
Peyton Meadows with 3 fouls. He'll exit out of the game. Shot no good.
Look at him. It was a bonus, and Cole Chapman realized that, almost got a quick, sneaky steal there.
Watkins with the basketball to Tyler Meadows, who just hit the trifecta just moments ago. Under a minute to go. 44-12. Number 1 ranked team in the state came out to play tonight. Meadows tries to force a pass, and it's a kickball violation. He'll stay with Pikeview.
Yeah, that's just a hard thing for young players, you know, when it starts snowballing, to get it back together and stop the turnovers. Just a difficult thing to control when you have pressure on you like this.
Alex Young to Colson. Colson has a bucket in this game. Splitting 2 defenders is Chase Watkins. Pass it off to Tyler Meadows, and there's another turnover.
Yeah, it's an unforced one, too. Good split of the double team. Nice find in the corner.
Nice pump fake. Jump shot. Money there by Luke LaRose.
Luke LaRose with a nice, showed the ball, not just a head fake. You show the ball over your head. You young kids watching. Nice, quick, one dribble. Good pull-up, Jay.
LaRose now with 12. There's a shot by Meadows. It's no good. Rebound, and there's a length of the court. Heave-ho at the end, and hit the right side of the backboard. No good. But, Coach, I tell you, the first 2 rounds, the first half absolutely belongs to the whole team, as they have a 46-12 lead at the half, as we'll break down the first 16 minutes when we return. This is Tiger Basketball Video Productions, being brought to you by Mid-State Ford.
When you or your family need medical attention, get convenient health care at Prompt Care. Family practice for both well and sick visits, and they offer emergency care with x-ray and labs. Get excellent care at Prompt Care in Daniels.
first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Make your next car buying experience easy at Mid-State Ford or Northside Automotive at Northside Drive in Summersville. We've got 9 great brands in one giant location: Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, Ford, Chevy, Buick, GMC. That's right, folks, just off Route 19 in Summersville, West Virginia's premier car dealership. Mid-State Ford and Northside Automotive, just a short drive from anywhere. Visit us today.
Goalkeeper gives me a responsibility that I wouldn't get anywhere else on the field. Nothing else is important except how you're going to help your team. I'll never get to win a game, but I'll keep us from losing a game. My reason why is competition.
My car was totaled and I had just had it 8 months.
Every case is different and every case is important.
I just felt comfortable knowing they were taking care of stuff.
Our most important job is to take care of everything so you can focus on recovery.
They made me feel like I was special, like they were working just one-on-one with me.
Carol's case mattered. We like to take care of our own.
I did matter to them.
Call Farmer Klein and Cam, because around here,
you matter.
Call 346-5990.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent you.
Welcome back to Shady Spring High School and Video Productions. Joe Kinzer, Bob Boland. It's Tiger basketball being brought to you by Mid-State Ford. And coaches, really not much to say. Shady Springs opened up on a 15-3 run to begin this game, and they have a 46-12 lead here at the half.
Yeah, Shady's just pressure defense again. I mean, it's happened all year, not just the Pikeview. Their pressure defense gives people trouble. And, Pikeview has to find a way to not turn the ball over. And, as far as the coaching, they made a great adjustment by getting everybody away from the point guard. And then they were turning it over after they crossed half court. So you got to give Shady credit on that.
So far, you're scoring at the in the first half. Shady Spring, they've been balanced all season long. Cole Chapman leading the way with 15 points, 11 of those coming in the first quarter on 3 3-pointers.
Yeah, Cole Chapman shoots that 3 ball really well, and he creates opportunities for his teammates.
Then you have Luke LaRose with a couple of triples in the second quarter with 8 points in that quarter. He has 12 in the first half. And also in double figures, you have Grayson Shepard, 5 points apiece in each half, a couple of threes, as he has 10 points.
Yeah, those two seniors both can fill it up, and Luke LaRose has scored 2,000 points probably in his high school career. We all know what he can do.
Haven Chapman has 4, and then Hazuka off the bench with 3. 24 points in the first quarter, 22 for Shady Spring in the second. For Pikeview, 7 of their points, 5 in the first quarter, coming off the hands of freshman Cameron Ellis.
Yeah, Ellis looks good. He got a good body for a freshman. The future's bright for that young man.
Then you have 3 points for Tyler Meadows, who came off the bench, and then you have 2 points for Jacob Colson. All right, Coach, if you're Pikeview staff in the locker room, what are you telling your young men right now?
Well, if you're the coaching staff at Pikeview, you're saying we have to do a better job against this press. And you're showing them things on the board about spacing, stuff they've gone over. But they did change midway through the first quarter to get everybody away from the point guard. Now, if they do that, if the game were closer, Shady would probably counter by going to a zone press, a diamond. So you have to adjust on the fly. And I think Pikeview's telling them that. And you say, well, we couldn't have played any worse. Let's go out here and get this second half and get everything back together. And if you're Shady, you're just telling the guys, hey, control your controllables. And what are your controllables? How hard you play, when you get back on defense, how you share the ball, control what you can control, and don't look at the scoreboard. And, when Ronnie Olson's there, he is intense, up 30, up 40, doesn't matter. And the assistant coach usually has a different role. Like Tommy Williams, Ronnie's the one getting on him, and Ronnie's the bad cop, and Tommy's the good cop. Well, Tommy has to take that different role, and that's not easy to do. But the way the kids played the first half, they played exactly like if Coach Olson was there.
What's this do for a program elevated that number one position? I don't take credence in Associated Press polls. It's just it's an opinion poll. But I have a credence that Metro News Power Index, because it factors in your strength of schedule and everything. But what's this do to a program that's elevated to number one for the first time?
Oh, if you look at the crowd tonight, and Pikeview's 4-9, and a huge crowd here tonight. The South Charleston game sold out. The Bluefield game sold out. This community is behind this team. And, face it, they haven't been in the state tournament since 1993. It's been a long time, and that's what they're expecting to do this year, and they're expecting more. And that's exactly what they should do. When you beat the South Charlestons, the Beckleys, the GWs, who's who, Fairmont, they beat the who's who in high school basketball this year, and they are very deserving of the number one ranking.
And before we go to a commercial break, it's a tough region.
Oh, it is. Maybe we'll hit that when we come back.
All right. We'll be back with more of Tiger basketball. Video productions being brought to you by Mid-State Ford.
General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
When you or your family need medical attention, get convenient health care at Prompt Care. Family practice for both well and sick visits, and they offer emergency care with x-ray and labs. Get excellent care at Prompt Care in Daniels.
Make your next car buying experience easy at Mid-State Ford or Northside Automotive at Northside Drive in Summersville. We've got 9 great brands in one giant location: Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, Ford, Chevy, Buick, GMC. That's right, folks. Just off Route 19 in Summersville, West Virginia's premier car dealership, Mid-State Ford and Northside Automotive. Just a short drive from anywhere. Visit us today.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
We have a lot of good soccer players that step up when we need them to and play certain positions, even if that's where they don't think they need to play. When you put all our roles together, we can be successful. My reason why is passion.
Video productions. It's Shady Spring Tiger basketball being brought to you by Mid-State Ford. Joe Kinzer, Coach Bob Boland, Coach Shady's basketball begin the second half. But, this is historically, traditionally been a very difficult region.
Oh, it has. You got, Bluefield and Shady's the top dogs. Well, let me say Shady's got the better record. Now, Shady and Bluefield are the top dogs in their region, and then you got Westside right now is the top dog in the region that they go against to go to state. Pikeview starting out in a man-to-man this half.
And there's a 3-ball out of the right corner, and nothing but the bottom of that. Cole Chapman, call 911, baby. He has 18 points.
Oh, he's just so smooth with the release. And the way they attack the basket, Pikeview has to come in and help, and leaves Cole Chapman right there to knock it down.
They may have to replace the Nets here tonight after this game, because that young man, he's sizzling them up so far.
Shady back into their half-court man.
Pass down low in the right block. There's a quick double team, and there's a deflection, and here comes Shady Spring. Luke LaRose Getting ball down the floor to Braden Chapman. They have to reset the offense. Chapman.
Look at that ball.
Dribble, drive, finds his wide open teammate. Cole Chapman, 21 points.
One twin to the other, and Braden Chapman is the one averaging 15 a game. He passes up a good shot for a better shot for his twin brother.
Well, his twin brother has 4 3-pointers already in this contest. 40-point lead now for the #1 ranked team in West Virginia. Down on the block, the triple team there, that time on Peyton Meadows. Shot no good. Getting a good look at the basket was Cameron Ellis. Can he go 3 in a row? Yes, he can. Cole Chapman.
Oh, he smiled. That's the first time all year. LaRose gave him the 3 sign, and a little smile came out.
Little Euro move behind the back pass. That's Cameron Ellis. He's going to find his teammate Kobe Taylor. That's play tonight for Pikeview so far.
Yep, Kobe Taylor with a nice power. There he is again. Finally missed.
Well, he didn't get this left corner. He took the wrong corner. He said, I'm going to try the other one. That was a heat check right there. 55-14. They get the ball down low. Another double team and a foul. One thing about Pikeview, they're trying to attack the block, but the Tigers, man, they've thrown a double and triple team at will right as soon as the post player gets the ball.
And that's when the post player needs to be a willing passer and find the open 3-point shooter. And that's usually the best time to get a 3 is after an offensive rebound or after the ball is going into the post.
Ball taken away that time by Cole Chapman. He's played plenty of offense, now defense. Wide open 3, in and out, no good. Getting a good look that time at the rim was Braden Chapman. Shot put up, missed. Here comes the rebound now by Grayson Shepard. There's a 3, right side, money, Luke LaRose.
Nice pass by Cole Chapman. Luke LaRose with his feet set, nothing but net.
LaRose with 15. They've hit 4 field goals. All of them are from behind the 3-point line in the quarter. 58-14. Shot nowhere near. And here comes Shady Spring. That's Luke LaRose dribbling out of a double team, kicking it ahead. There's another wide open 3. It's off the mark, no good. Nice hustle, however, there by Haven Chapman. There's a 3. It's no good. Great hustle. If he would have hit that 3 after that save, the house would have came down.
Yeah, I'd say next possession is probably a little pick and roll for Haven Chapman, who's been controlling the boards down there. Probably a good time to look for the big fella that's getting all the rebounds. He set a great pick there.
Look at that unselfish ball movement that time. In the lane, LaRose shot, no good. Gets his own rebound. Tried to kick it back out to Cole Chapman, and he's going to be fouled. LaRose is. And after, it's not going to count, but Coach Chapman hit another 3-pointer.
Let's see, we got Todd Duncan coming into the game.
Whatever his ritual was before this game, number 11 needs to do it the next time.
He can shoot the ball. You think those twins are freshmen. Him and Braden Chapman, the twins, are freshmen.
Haven Chapman, they kick it out. Good patience by Shady Spring.
Yeah, Pikeview in the zone. And, again, the zone is only effective if it's distorting passing lanes and getting deflections.
LaRose, wide open 3. It's good. Give him 18 points. He now has 4 of them from behind the 3-point line.
Luke LaRose is shooting the lights out tonight.
Full timeout. 3:54 to go in the third. 61-14 Tiger basketball. Video productions being brought to you by Mid-State Ford.
General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
FCA's incredible impact on coaches, the teams, the players, and the community as well.
It's changed our lives. It's changed mine as a husband, as a father, and as a coach.
It does make an impact on our lives.
FC has become a full circle in our lives.
People from all different kinds of backgrounds.
If all we're going to be is a coach that happens to be a Christian, I think it's more important to be a Christian that happens to be a coach.
Joe Kinzer, Bob Bolin with you here at Shady Spring High School, the home of the #1 ranked team in West Virginia, as they lead Pikeview 61-14.
Cameron Ellis starting the offense for Pikeview.
It's that tenacious man-to-man defense. That time they're going called on Coach Chapman.
Yeah, I had a blocking foul as Gray Hasuka comes in for Cole Chapman.
Shady Spring going to go to 14-0 on the year, and they are in the thick of championship hunt coming up in the month of March, the third week of March at the Charleston Civic Center Coliseum. The basketball now is Alex Young. He's going to give it off, and there's going to be a foul. Foul's going to be called on Haven Chapman.
And obviously, Joe, we're not at practice, and the coaches know as Dane Chapman gets his brother Haven, as the coaches know the temperature of their team. But I'm just telling you, they got a little a freshman over there, 6'4", Jaden Holstein, that I would just think they probably need to get him as much time as possible, because they may end up needing that young man in tournament time, and he's got a lot of ability, a lot of length, and he's a great athlete.
Here comes Pikeview. A nice right-handed floater off the mark, no good there by Chase Watkins. And here comes the Tigers. Running gun again. And they're going to kick the ball over on the left wing to Shepard. And there's a rare turnover here tonight. Tyler Meadows with the steal. It's a one-on-one fast break. Layup good there by Cameron Ellis, giving 9.
That freshman got body control, got a good move. He's going to end up a really good one.
3 ball off the mark there by Grayson Shepard, and here comes the Panthers looking to run and gun again. Behind the back move there by the Cameron Ellis. Ball on the ground. It's a big scrum. It's going to be the Panthers.
Good pass.
Somehow down low. Basket good. Kobe Taylor give him 4.
Tyler Meadows on the great pass there.
61-18. Under 2.5 to go in the third stanza.
Yeah. There's LaRose with the quick first step. Nice pass to Dane Chapman, and it's blocked from behind by Tyler Meadows. Our next break, we need to check with their bookkeeper, make sure the SSAC has Cameron Ellis really as a freshman.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Exactly.
He's going to be he's got a chance. Oh, there he is. There's Holstein, the one I told you about, on the lob there. And he comes in the game, been sitting stiff, and still jumps up over the rim for the lob.
That's athleticism. That's something that a coach can't teach. 3 ball out of the corner, no good. Tyler Meadows to Cameron Ellis. Nice defense by LaRose. Ellis trying to work on one of the top seniors in West Virginia right there, out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Panthers.
Well, I mean, Watkins has done some good things tonight. Cameron Ellis has looked good. We know Peyton Meadows can play. Shady when you get down on that press, it just makes your hold. It happened to Liberty the other night. Liberty's been in every game this year, and they were down 40. And, not to take anything away from Pikeview, they just really had a hard time with that pressure defense.
Bluefield coming up for Shady Spring on February 7th.
Yeah, and I think Philip Barber on February 3rd has been a good team this year. Yeah. And I don't know anything about them, but I've followed their scores, and they have some good wins.
Cameron Ellis, he's cradling the basketball, puts it up over Holstein. It's good. Good job there by Cameron Ellis. He's in double digits now with 11.
It just doesn't look like a freshman. Does some really good things as Luke LaRose comes off the left-hand dribble. We'll take one.
I tell you what, one thing about Cameron Ellis, he was cradling the rock there, that layup.
Yeah, just double-checked. He is a freshman. And I tell you what, Pikeview's going to have a good one there.
Yeah. You want to see student identification?
No, I believe it now. The SSAC site sometimes doesn't get him right, and then, he's got good weight, good size. He doesn't play like a freshman. That's a compliment to him.
There's a contested three out of the corner on the left side there by Kobe Taylor. He has 7 third-quarter points.
Kobe Taylor knocked it down.
And there's another three by Todd Duncan, his first tray of the night.
Yeah, he's got a stroke. Todd Duncan can shoot it with anybody.
Call 911 on the cell phone. 6 3-pointers made in the quarter by Shady Spring alone, 64-23.
And there's Cameron Ellis again drawing the foul. That's the 4th foul against Shady this half, and Pikeview has only committed 1.
Shady Spring pulling a Texas Tech on WVU last night. They've hit 12 threes already in this contest. I tell you, Shady Spring, they don't give you an inch.
Oh, they don't. They play great defense, and I'll tell you what, they preach defense to their players too.
There's a shot put up in the paint. Short, no good. Hosting. And also you had on a good defense right there by Dane Chapman. There's a three out of the corner. It's good. It's money. Again by Todd Duncan.
Great look by Luke LaRose finding Duncan, and when he gets his rhythm going, he's a lights-out shooter.
Turn out the lights. Party's over. Nice move, Ellis.
You see, he had that little fake reverse dribble with the left hand. Well, he's dribbling down the baseline. Here's a replay of the Todd Duncan 3 feet set. It doesn't matter if he's there, 7 feet behind the line, he can shoot it.
Shady Spring tonight, it don't matter. That's their 13th three-pointer. Yeah. They can heave-ho one up from the parking lot. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you, Cameron Ellis came down. Watch this little jump. Look at this. Fake reverse dribble with the left. Took it up strong. He's opened some eyes here tonight. Finally did something wrong. Missed that free throw.
LaRose, no good. Your score at the end of 3 quarters of play, 67-24. Shady Spring Tiger basketball video productions being brought to you by Mid-State Ford.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
When it comes to getting a new set of wheels, everybody knows the Mid-State name. Mid-State Ford, Arbuckle Road in Summersville, and Mid-State Chevrolet, I-79, exit 67 in Flatwoods. West Virginia's #1 choice for brand new Chevys and brand new Fords, and proud supporters of West Virginia sports. So when it's time to trade, check out MidStateFordWV.com or MidStateChevy.com for the guaranteed lowest price on a brand new Ford or Chevy from the Stock of Deeds Sell 'em Cheap boys at Mid-State.
4th quarter action getting ready to start here on Video Productions, being brought to you by Mid-State Ford, Joe Kinzer, and the Tony Romo of high school basketball, Bob Boland.
Oh, you're being too
Hey,
kind.
Martin is the man, okay? He's your broadcast partner. He's the man, but did he ever call you Tony Romo?
Once or twice. That's when you try to predict what's going to happen. But when you watch a team so much, you can do it. But only predict the good thing. There's another good pass by the freshman, Shady.
There's a layup. It's going to be missed there by Grayson Shepard. Another three. Good. Dane Chapman from downtown.
The crowd loves Dane. Dane Chapman's got a nice stroke. He shoots it calm, kind of like Cole Chapman. Doesn't show much emotion, knocks the three down and goes the other way.
That's only their 14th triple of the night, 70-24. Shady Spring continuing to impress. Shot put up, contested, no good by Chase Watkins, and it's going to be out of bounds to the Tigers.
You see coming down here. And then what Tommy Williams is looking for here, you got to keep playing. Keep playing serious. Probably time to get to some of those other guys in there very quickly. But, you don't have many quarters in a high school season. You want to get better every single quarter. And there's Cole Chapman with a nice look. You don't want to start doing things to get bad habits. And
Ellis kicks out now to Kobe Taylor. There's the three, no good. And Ellis rips it away from two. Tigers puts it up and in.
I like Ellis.
I do too.
And then here comes Shady with substitutes at the 6:34 mark, which I think is a great move. And, there's Cameron Ellis, just really strong, quick. Has played a great game. Now, Pikeview's in the zone. Let's see if the ball moves. I think it will. Now, they don't have to move if Todd Duncan's got it. I mean, he shot it from the white line. That's not a bad shot.
8 field goals made in this half by Shady Spring, all from behind the three-point line, and a good take to the basket right there by Peyton Meadows.
Peyton Meadows with the finger roll.
There's a three-pointer. Holstein with the rebound.
And the nice kick out. Now they got to look for Holstein again and reward him for that rebound. Good ball movement.
Shot no good by Duncan off the rim a couple of times, and here comes the Panthers. One thing about Pikeview, there's a teardrop off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, it's no good. Another rebound, good work in there, it's no good. And here comes Pikeview again. It's finally good on the 5th try, that time by Peyton Meadows.
Yeah, great hustle by Meadows. You see the length of Holstein caused those missed shots.
3 ball. Good look at the basket that time, and that's rims in and out.
And the only thing I'd like to see him do is give Holstein a touch in there. The 3 ball's been falling. He's running the floor, rebounding. You got to let your big guy get a touch in there.
There's a long 3. It's off the mark. It's going to be no good.
There's a touch, and he makes the right play. You got to let that big fella touch the ball. I'd like to see him score with it because I think he's got some good moves in there.
Dane Chapman had that 3-point look at time, and he couldn't get it to go. Here comes the Panthers. It's pretty much been a 3-point shooting contest for both teams here in the 4th quarter. Holstein with the partial block. There's another offensive rebound. I tell you, working the boards is Peyton Meadows because that number 10 has about 4 or 5 offensive rebounds the last 2 possessions, Coach.
Yes, he does. Peyton Meadows working hard, and like I said about Holstein earlier, he's hard to score on. I mean, he's jumping with his hands straight up, playing good fundamental defense. And let's see who would take it on the court there as Sam Jordan comes in for Shady. And I'd say it would be Gray Hasuka, get them together, get them organized, and say, let's give Holstein a look in there. Holstein needs to flash up to that high post area against that zone and make himself available for the pass.
Peyton Meadows with 5 fourth-quarter points as he will head over to the bench. That was a little general replay right there showing the hard work by that young man. If your Panthers coaching staff, their team has competed hard this entire night.
And then he's given his guys that work hard at practice an opportunity to play this last 4:31. Todd Duncan was looking in there.
Hazuka, wild shot. He got the jelly roll. It's good by Hazuka.
Nice little flip up by Gray Hazuka.
He's a senior, stands 5'11". 72-31, 4:18 to go in the contest. They try to get the ball down low. Here comes, again, another steal by Todd Duncan. Another takeaway by the Tigers. Splits 2 defenders, layup with the right hand. No good, nowhere near. Here comes the Panthers on the run and gun. Tyler Meadows, Euro step, money.
Oh, nice Euro step by Tyler Meadows. Little right-handed floater.
Back in the day, that was called a walk.
And I don't think it is.
There's a 3 ball. It's no good. And here comes the Panthers. Only one traditional bucket in this half for Shady Springs. All came from behind the 3-point line. There's a look by Tyler Meadows. No good. Offensive rebound. Nothing but the bottom of the net there by Chase Hancock.
As Coach Williams calls a timeout. Colton Thompson from Pikeview calls a timeout to get a sub in and immediately replays.
4 different contests tomorrow night on Video Productions. I know I'll be in the Kanawha Valley as Charleston Catholic takes on Polka. That's going to be a dandy.
Oh, that will be.
Hazuka, no good. Here comes the Tigers on a 3-on-2. Going coast to coast. Excellent move there by Tyler Meadows.
Tyler Meadows hanging in the air. There's Todd Duncan getting it into the big fella. Again, I mean, he's taller than everybody. That's a good play by Todd Duncan, saying let's just reward the big guy. And he made a nice post move and got a stick back there, Jaden Holstein.
74-38, Shady Spring.
And then Todd Duncan and Gray Asuka, they have the two most experience on the court, and one of those two saw that and said, hey, let me get the big guy the ball.
At the free throw line will be Chase Hancock. He has a bucket here in this game. Money.
Another ninth grader. Our ninth graders, LaRose started pouring them in there at the end. Our two ninth graders, the two leading scorers for each team? I'd say LaRose and Cole Chapman are very close.
Cole Chapman has 24 points.
And I bet
he's the leading scorer.
Well, Luke LaRose was real close to that.
LaRose with 18.
Okay. And then a freshman for Pikeview.
Cameron Ellis, there's a three ball out of the corner, fade away. Bullseye by Todd Duncan.
If somebody goes zone against Shady, you better watch him. Because Shady has some great players, but I don't know if any of them want to play that young fellow in horse.
Cameron Ellis has 14 points.
Yeah, two freshmen playing well. Thought Luke LaRose did a great job of being unselfish and finding the open man. You know, when he wanted to turn on the jets and get to the basket, he was able to at will.
Here's a stat for you tonight. The Tigers have hit 17 three-pointers.
Wow. I would say that may be a record, but they had a guy here in 1990 named Bruce Martin.
I've heard of him.
Who went to Clemson and led the ACC. And I know he got 59 against Valley one night at the Armory. So I'd say those, and that the three-pointer was intact back then, but he was a real shooter.
Tyler Mackey gives the ball off now to Hazuka. They're just running a weave. Nice defense by Tyler Meadows. Duncan, the Holstein, backs his defender down,
good
draws
pass.
the double team. There's the three. It's good.
18 of them?
18 of them.
Gray Hazuka knocks down his second of the night. And 18 threes. Well, it's hard to lose when you have 18. Good pass.
Tyler Meadows out of the corner. It's no good. I might go out there and try to jack me up a three if I don't throw my shoulder out. Out of bounds. Back over to Shady.
18 threes. I'm sure that's their high output of the season this year.
I would throw my shoulder out if I went up there and jacked up a three right now.
You shot it for where Duncan shoots it.
Oh, man. Let's see if they can get number 19 off right here. Hazuka's going to dribble, drive, kicks it out. There's the number 19. It is!
Sam Jordan. And, you know, they're all playing in rhythm. They're not looking for threes. They're drawing the help on their little weave, kicking it out. Sam Jordan, another freshman, knocks down the three.
11 of their 13 field goals in the second half coming from behind the three-point line. Nice block there. Looked like by Todd Duncan. Hazuka tried to go behind the back. He loses it. Under a minute remaining. Tyler Meadows, nice move. Up and under, it's good.
And he went off the right foot to not get the traveling violation. Tyler Meadows just came in and done some really good things tonight.
He has 11 points, 8 in the quarter.
There's your 20. Is that 20?
It's off the mark, no good. Mackey lose the handle, puts up the shot. It's money. Tyler Mackey said, might not be a three, but I can hit a two.
And it was the right play. Nice play by Tyler Mackey. Good little one-handed runner in there.
85-44. Meadows with 11 points. Passed the ball off. Meadows said, hey, we're going to go a few seconds ago. We're going to get a good set here. There's a shot out of the corner. No good. Rebound Mackey. And looks like Shady Springs going to dribble it out. This one belongs to the Tigers, Coach. 85-44.
Yeah, Shady with a strong shooting performance tonight.
We'll be back, and we're going to have our stats. We'll have replay on our player of the game, and we'll break it down for you. Shady Spring, 14-0 on the season. 85-44. Tiger Basketball and Video Productions being brought to you by Mid-State Ford.
When you or your family need medical attention, get convenient health care at Prompt Care. Family practice for both well and sick visits, and they offer emergency care with x-ray and labs. Get excellent care at Prompt Care in Daniels.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Make your next car buying experience easy at Midstate Ford or Northside Automotive at Northside Drive in Summersville. We've got 9 great brands in one giant location: Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, Ford, Chevy, Buick, GMC. That's right, folks, just off Route 19 and Summersville, West Virginia's premier car dealership, Midstate Ford and Northside Automotive. Just a short drive from anywhere. Visit us today.
Goalkeeper gives me a responsibility that I wouldn't get anywhere else on the field. Nothing else is important except how you're going to help your team. I'll never get to win a game, but I'll keep us from losing a game. My reason why is competition.
My car was totaled and I had just had it 8 months.
Every case is different and every case is important.
I just felt comfortable knowing they were taking care of stuff.
Our most important job is to take care of everything so you can focus on recovery.
They made me feel like I was special, like they were working just one-on-one with me.
Carol's case mattered. We like to take care of our own.
I did matter to them.
Call Farmer Klein and Cam, because around here,
you matter.
Call 346-5990.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent you.
Welcome back to Tiger Basketball on Video Productions, being brought to you by Mid-State Ford. 19 three-pointers hit tonight by Shady Spring, and the number 1 ranked team in the state of West Virginia goes to 14-0 with a convincing 85-44 victory over the Panthers of Pikeview High School. Their record falls to 4-10. Coach, it was pretty much tenacious defense from the get-go by the Tigers.
Well, that was it. The first half, it was the defensive pressure, forcing Pikeview into turnovers and getting easy buckets. And then the second half, after they didn't get in the full court press, Shady didn't. Shady was able to knock down 3 after 3 after 3. So Shady's too strong tonight, but let's say this. Let's give Pikeview some credit for.
They didn't quit.
Yeah, fighting the whole game, still fighting the last possession of the game, and that's a sign of good coaching. And they got a couple of 9th graders on that Pikeview team that you better watch out for.
Pikeview led tonight by one of those freshmen, Cameron Ellis, with 14 points, and he really opened my eyes tonight.
Oh, I think he's a good player, strong. Is really going to be a good player down the road.
Tyler Meadows with 8 fourth-quarter points. He had 11, 5 for Peyton Meadows, 4 for Chase Hancock, 2 for Jacob Coulson. Now for Shady Spring, get this. Cole Chapman set the tone of the ball game. He had 3 threes in the first quarter, had 11 first-quarter points. He finishes with 24 points as he hit 6 from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, Cole Chapman was on fire tonight. He's played point guard his whole life. Now he's in a positionless offense system where he gets to be the recipient of some of those good passes, and he was able to knock down the trays.
Luke LaRose with 18 as he had 12 points there in the first half. LaRose finishes with 4 from behind the three-point stripe.
Yeah, looked quick with the basketball, finished strong above the rim.
And then you had Grayson Shepard with 10. Also, you had Todd Duncan with 9. Huzuka with 8. 4 points for Haven Chapman, 3 for Sam Jordan, 2 for Holstein, and 2 for Mackey. And I'll tell you, and also it looked like Braden Chapman, he finishes with 2 points here tonight. So most of everyone getting a scoring.
Oh, and Braden Chapman, so unselfish, only got 2 points and found his brother. Calling Braden Chapman is averaging 15 a game.
And Braden Chapman over the last couple games, he's averaging 23 points an outing. That's unselfishness right there. All right, so coming up next for Shady Spring, they'll be at home coming up on February 3rd as they take on Philip Barber, and then on the 7th, they go to Mercer County to take on the Beavers of Bluefield High School. So the schedule will ramp up for this team when they begin the month of February.
Oh, they will. 2 good teams getting ready to do battle.
Coach, I tell you, it was a pleasure. First time I worked with you since, I think, last March in the regional finals, and it was a pleasure working with you as always.
You too, Joe. Enjoyed it.
All right. Again, your final score, 85-44, is your final score as Shady Spring goes to 14-0 on the season. For Coach Bob Boland, for all of our sponsors, I'm Joe Kinzer. This is Tiger Basketball and Video Productions, being brought to you by Mid-State Ford.